Hey YouTube, this is Ben Gessel. This is what my neck of woods looks like right now. This is my neighborhood. So it is actually a little bit not super cold right now. And it's not so dark. I thought I'd show you guys some snow. And when I say snow, as you can see, I truly do mean snow. Now, I know all you Alaskans, all you Minnesotans can always poo-poo this stuff, Montanans, Idahoans. But for us Washingtonians, Western Washingtonians that is, Western Washingtonians, this is snow. And by George, there's quite a lot of it. So this has been the case basically yesterday, today being Sunday, February 12th or something like that. 13th, maybe 13th I think. I think it's the 13th. It's getting toward mid-February. And this is it's gonna be chilly like this. Well, we're gonna have snow. As you can see, there's so much snow. We're probably gonna have, this stuff is probably sticking around tomorrow. We'll see what happens Tuesday. There's gonna be rain on the way, I think. I'm already feeling a little bit of it. Just trying to get a teensy bit of outdoor. I'm sliding all over the place here. Hardly anybody's out right now because, of course, it's snowy. And I haven't run into black ice necessarily yet. The problem is when it rains a lot and it's freezing, of course, and then you get here's the sky. I don't do the sky videos. I need to do some videos where I'm showing night sky and the stars sometimes. That sort of thing. Anyway. By the way, one of the first channels I liked watching on YouTube was Yeti Dynamics. And Yeti Dynamics, the guy doesn't always put out a whole lot of videos, but the ones he does put out are quite good. Anyway. Yeah, the problem is black ice. Well, yeah, you have to have a whole bunch of rain that freezes overnight, especially. Or, yeah, it turns to ice, it coats the roads. Then things are really serious. Makes the snow not so bad. Now my car, I have a Toyota Camry, and I think Camrys are in pretty good shape in terms of driving in snow, but my tires are a little bit, teensy bit low, which is how you want things to be in the winter. So they have more traction, not super pumped up with air. That's not as good. So yeah, I got all bundled up. Well, at least for me, bundled up is 2 pairs of pants on, basically, and a long sleeve collared shirt with my coat over it. Some would say it's not quite enough, but it's not quite that cold. Only thing missing is gloves, but it's kind of hard to push the play button making this kind of video. So I thought I was only going to film just the outside of my house, but no, I am filming a lot more what the snow looks like around here. This is the view up this way. So this is February 13th, 14th, let's see, I think for 13th, 2021. Is that a car? Somebody's driving. Amazing. Get up to the side. Oh cow. Well, I almost did it that way. Almost did it. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some snow in my shoes. That's inevitable. I'm pretty sure most everybody's inside right now. I only lose my footing if I'm in deep snow, I think. So yeah, last night it was just coming down. This morning, it's still coming down. And of course, because of COVID-19, I haven't meeting in person at church. It's been very limited. So of course, church was canceled, even with the limited amount of people that can come. And so who feels like a monk these days? So I just also found out, so fortunately I had enough stuff I've already bought recently, as you guys could tell from my last grocery haul video. So I have a fair amount of meat. In this kind of weather, if you don't have any red meat, oh my gosh, ask me, how do vegans survive in this kind of weather? Or if there are any vegans in Alaska, kind of stuff. I have no idea. This kind of weather just requires red meat of some sort, beef and bacon, sausages and pork. I don't know how you can get by, especially if it gets colder than this, deeper snow. I don't know how you can get by without some food of that sort. So fortunately I have some more of my grass-fed tri-tip roast, and some more skirt steak. Whole Foods skirt steak is just amazing, by the way. Oh my gosh, that pasture-raised skirt steak just tasted so good. I should have bought more of it. I might just, that's all I'm gonna get next time I go there. It tasted so good. So yeah, I found out with beef, I've been finding out this more and more. With beef, by the way, folks, it really is it depends on the cow, or the bull, steer, I should say, cow. I don't know, whatever you would call it. It depends on the cattle. Well, it depends on the cattle. I mean, if a rancher has been feeding his cow, cattle, because cow is like dairy. It's implied dairy thing going on there. If a rancher has been feeding his cattle grass, and it's very nutritious grass, and he's treated them very well, plays music for them, right? They have a good life, right? Oh man. Now, those cattle, I'm probably going to do a loop here. Those cattle are going to be in great shape. That meat is going to taste amazing. Yeah. And of course, if it's a little different story with some cattle, well, you know, I mean, like you're supposed to have your tastier cuts, but somewhat. But it's just no. I mean, there's just cattle that have been treated like crap. Meat's gonna taste like crap. But some people will be like, it tastes so amazing. I guess someone hasn't hardly had any beef ever. Even then, I mean, I've actually had some meat before that I bought it. It wasn't even rotten. It was just like, why did I buy this? This thing, like a Walmart ribeye. Those little plastic packages. I mean, just ridiculous, man. Walmart selling ribeye. That was quite a long time ago. I bought one of those things. You might ask the question, why did I do it? Well, I had never bought ribeyes at Walmart before. I don't know. And I have to remember that there's some people, the only store they have that sells ribeyes is literally Walmart in some places. So, yes, it's all comparative. Everything is comparative. So, oh my gosh. If I make it home in one piece, I'm asking myself, why did I do this? Well, it's because I want to burn a few calories maybe today. I should probably go on a longer hike tomorrow. Literally every other step I'm like slipping. It's not that bad. So yeah, apparently Domino's Pizza was delivering. Amazing, isn't it? Along with my skirt steak. So I've had enough tri-tips today. I have to make that skirt steak. I think about getting a pizza. This is pizza weather. Pizza, beef, and bacon. Yes, we all know it's not super amazing for you, but, well, most of us know that. But again, in this kind of weather, that's kind of stuff you actually need a bit more of, in my opinion. You need to warm up a little bit. If you're a little bit more plant, I mean, if you're a vegan life, I think it's amazing if you don't have some hot soup or oatmeal or something like that. It would literally be amazing if somebody didn't have anything hot this kind of weather. Let's see here. So, of course, there's already snow in my shoes. Just a little bit. Really can't feel it much yet. Yeah, this lawn hasn't even been touched. This is prime snowman building weather. Should I build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? I might transition at this point into another train of thoughts regarding piano lessons, but maybe I will. So, as I've mentioned before, as you probably gathered on other videos, if you'd seen other videos like this, music lessons, and who you take lessons from, it's kind of often in the eye of the beholder. Because a person's credentials do not always equal ability. And in fact, often this is definitely not the case. But regarding piano, I can safely say that I've always been best suited toward teaching intermediates because that was never my main instrument in college. I was the horn. And I compose even better than I play horn. So, you know, taking on a whole bunch of little kids and beginners on piano, some intermediates, that's been my bread and butter stuff going on for a while. Just want to get more and more advanced with my things I'm more skilled at. But, of course, you know, I could have perhaps gotten more advanced in piano. I'm sure I will, with time, get more skilled, even, bit by bit. I have, actually, with some time, teaching more a little bit more elite students on piano, a little bit. Okay, still not too many cars around here, but oh, that was a big dip. Just fell into. This person's backing up here. Yeah, but I think I measured this about right. I think for today at least, the length of my walk was about right. But I'm gonna go like this here a little bit. So I would like to teach more hornists. And I'd like to teach more composers. And there are a few numbers of those kinds of musicians in general. And I just wonder if it's kind of a matter of exposure. Getting my name out in the right places. But now is one of the worst times to network. It's just so thinking about in the future how to better network a little bit in this arena. Anyway, getting back to these beginner piano trains of thought. Yes, I've taught little girls that love to play Frozen music. I very much understand the teasing, albeit much of it good-natured, much of it, it's all good-natured, but all the discussion about Frozen, right? Perhaps some of you guys might resent me for mentioning the subject anyway, because we're all sick to death of hearing about Frozen in the past, I'm sure. Unless you're a little girl that absolutely loved Frozen. Well, as a piano teacher, teaching little kids, you get a lot more enjoyment out of just seeing how much they like something like that, regardless of how much you liked the movie. So it's an added plus if you like the movie, but if you don't, sometimes with optional music that's just for fun, so let's do some Disney music or something like that, and I want to do Frozen, well, I think I'll wrap up this video here in a second, but you know, you get a kick out of seeing their enjoyment of that kind of music. And anyway, I'm going to sign off here a little bit. Cold day, but not too cold. Snowy day. Hopefully you guys are not getting in traffic jams right now, and you're having some beef and bacon and such. Hot cocoa. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.